everyone! My name is Bq.Neza Nafida from the Critical Listening class. In this video, I'm going to present a creative response combining a flock analysis and poem based on two eye-opening documentaries about plastic and that we have studied. The first video is from TED. The title is A Brief History of Plastic. And the second one is from BBC Ideas. The title is How to Solve the World Plastic Problem. Let's dive deep into the analysis and the profound message behind these two videos. After carefully listening to both videos, I noticed a very stark contrast in these perspectives. The first video by TED takes us back in time, looking at plastic through a historical and scientific lens. It explained that in the 1890s, plastic was originally invented by John Wesley Hyatt with a noble purpose: to replace 11 ivory in billiard balls so 11 would go extinct from pushing. Later, during World War II, its production skyrocketed for military needs because it was cheap, strong, and highly versatile. This scientific innovation was initially perceived for bringing affordable convention to modern human life. On the other hand, the second video from BBC hit us hard with an ecological crisis perspective and a future-oriented solution. Here we see the backlash of this innovation because plastic is so cheap and easy to make. Humanity become greedy and trapped in a single-use culture. For instance, in the UK alone, over 2.5 billion disposable coffee cups are thrown away every year, and globally, only about 90% of plastic is actually recycled. The rest spills up, becomes our environment simply cannot cope with this anymore. Looking at this comparison, I feel deeply saddened and concerned. It is heartbreaking to realize that the plastic items were carelessly discarded are now floating across our vast ocean, refusing to decompose for hundreds of years and breaking down into microplastic that poison creatures in the deepest ocean and even enter human placentas. It is incredibly ironic that a material invented a century ago to save land animals like elephant has now become a mass killer of marine ecosystem. Because of this, my greatest hopes for the future is that we can put an end to this destructive habit. We absolutely cannot leave this mountain of mess for future generations to clean up. Therefore, I urge all of you to start changing our attitude toward plastic. Let us reduce our reliance on single-use plastic and actively support a circular economy model where plastic is designed to be pulled apart and remolded in an endless loop, treated as an indispensable item rather than something thrown away after one use. This sense of urgency and hope for the future is what inspired me to transform the core message of the video into a poem. The Silent Cry of the Sea. Born from the pages of history and scientific grace, you were created as a solution to guard the scared place, saving the life of elephants and soldiers in the fray, a hero of civilization, praised in every way. Yet your confidence tried out hurt in great sublime, discarding billions of rape, leaving nature far behind. Now you drift for centuries across the lonely, silent sea, an invisible monster poisoning the waves that under to be free. Oh, humanity, listen closely to the wounded ocean plea. Stop the careless ego of throwing waste into the sea. Let us weave circular polymers using plastic with visor care to heal our beautiful planet and savor for futures here. So my friends, the ultimate takeaway we must remember today is what the BBC Ideas video wisely pointed out. The away in our throwing away scenario doesn't really exist because whatever we throw away will always find its way back to us. So guys, let's treat plastic as a valuable asset, not disposable convenience. I am Nafida. Nafida. Thank you so much for watching this creative response video. See you the next time and remember, save our ocean, save our future.